Me and my friend's conversation. Just bored, so I'm recording it. Have fun.
Hello.
This is my friend.
Hi.
We're still at McDonald's because I don't have internet in my house, so whatever.
She's using the hi-fi over here.
Yeah, high five. Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
W-Fi. Yeah.
I call it hi-fi.
Good. Alright, so what were you talking about?
Me? Oh, when I was working in the factory, they had, I was making these little pieces for the government.
Mm-hmm.
And I was cutting them on a lathe, okay?
Right.
And they said to me, I was outdoing everybody else, and they didn't like that. Because I do things.
Hold on, I'm going to put a screen blocker on so that people who are not fond of being recorded don't have a crap to say. I don't know how I'm going to set this up. So, nah, that's not going to stay.
Good try. Don't breathe. We'll have it on.
Where's my cup?
Don't breathe.
Drinking from my cup.
No, I don't.
So anyway, continue.
Okay, so anyway, I was working and I was doing these pieces and I was doing a lot more than the other people, and they didn't like it. They got mad at me.
Right.
And then I
As
found
you
out,
do.
yeah. And then I found out that what it was, they were contracted.
I'll get it.
They were contracted so much allocation of money, and
Right.
I was doing it too fast, and they didn't want that. In other words, the government, they wanted to get more money. I didn't know these things because I was younger then. I know now, but then I didn't know. So here I am making these pieces, and I got yelled at for it. So, and that's, and then another time I worked in another factory, the same thing happened. I was making these other pieces,
Right.
and I was going too fast. So, you know.
How can you go too fast? I
'Cause
would
I've
think
done-
that the production speed would be a good thing.
I wasn't working on piecework. I was working on hourly. But I was showing everybody up. That's the problem. They were jealous. I worked too fast.
See, this is why I'm glad I don't have to work.
I
If you
use
stuff
this.
like
I use
podcasting.
this here, then, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
common sense.
I'm glad I just podcast and draw, because if I had to work slower, any slower than I already do, just to make other people look good, I probably would not be working for very long.
I
Oh,
use,
you're going too fast!
for instance, I was watching her do the floor, and I knew she was doing it correct because
Right,
she was
right.
not wasting any time. And that's the way I do things. I analyze the problem, and then I figure out how to do it, and I didn't waste
Yeah.
time. I use, well, it's just common sense. Plus, I'm mechanically minded anyway, so
Right.
so I can figure things out like that.
Just like me with computers, I rarely ever read the actual manual for anything, but I figure out most of how to
Sometimes
fiddle with stuff and how to go
I
through
taught myself
things.
the computer. I mean, I didn't have so much. I just did
Well,
it
that's like
myself.
when
I can't do email though.
not the Hey You Pikachu, the little Pikachu bouncer.
Yeah.
You remember that? It was like a step counter and it had Pikachu on it.
No, I don't remember that. When was this?
It came out around when Gold and Silver, the first Gold and Silver games for the Game Boy came out. They came out with a little Pikachu stepper. And I didn't get a guidebook or whatever it was. I didn't get any instructions in it, so I just basically fiddled around with it
Right.
to figure out how it worked. But honestly, if somebody was telling me, "Oh, you're working too fast," I honestly would have a problem with that.
Please.
I'm working at my own pace. If you don't like it, you can screw off.
I went to another place a different year, of course, another factory,
Right.
and I was building Honeywell boards. And I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, I can't say I didn't try, because I did. Alright, you know what? This is ridiculous. This is redonkulous, and it's a
Wait a second.
catastrophe.
Wait a second. Let's do it this way. Cool, this
No,
thing?
it's not high enough, and they'll all fall over doing it that way.
Of course. It's
And
not
it'll
gonna
still
work
all fall over doing it that way.
Let's do
Oh, I got an idea. Flip it back over the way it was. No. Yes. Dun dun dun.
Oh, that's a good idea. Glad I didn't. Oh boy.
Dun,
Smarter.
dun, dun.
Cool.
Sound like a broken elevator. Dun, dun. Yeah, the only problem now is we can't see each other. It's alright. I'm just doing this so that people, if they see their thing on YouTube, they're like, oh, I didn't want to be recorded! Well, now you're not being recorded.
There you go.
F off. Surprise!
Can the camera see on the angle?
Huh?
Can the camera see on the angle?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like mostly just straightforward.
I see. So anyway, back to I was in the factory again, and I was a quality control inspector.
As you are.
As I was.
Yes.
And I got in problems with that too because I didn't go by their rules. And
Figures.
They were doing something, and I was working with all females at that time, and I was like one of the very few guys because I had TV experience.
Right.
So
wait. Females working in TV.
No, I was working in TV, and I had all the electronics experience in the factory.
Oh, okay.
So they moved me
I was
up.
wondering. I'm
No.
Dude,
So
I mean, I'm not
decided-
saying it's abnormal. I'm just surprised that you were the only guy in a TV factory.
No. So I'm doing wiring and soldering. Okay. Inspection, that's fine. Okay, beautiful. So now...
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous, exactly.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
So here I am, doing the wiring and soldering. They make me inspector.
Right.
So I just do the boards, and every time a board comes offline, if you make a mistake or anybody, I gotta write it. I didn't want to write. I says, I'm going to fix it and send it out.
Right.
They also told me if any of those boards QC2, which I was,
right,
come back, you're in trouble. Not one came back. Now, okay, they switched me from QC2 to QC4,
right,
which was Plumbers, John Plumbers.
Right.
I remember his name, really. Right? This was
John
in the 80s.
Plumbers.
John Plumbers, right, Plumber.
It's an odd name, but
Plumber,
alright.
Plumber was his real name. I call him Plumbers. And that's why I remember it. So, QC4 came back, they all came back, now they're blaming me because they switched me. Ha-ha. Okay?
Nice little way to get a catch-22 on you.
Alright? So guess what?
What?
Now they send me with the engineer. I love that because now I can use my real brains. Okay?
The real ones?
The real ones.
Storing them all along?
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
That's not even surprising at all.
So I was storing them.
Right.
So I go with the engineer. Good. Now I got a box of boards from here to there.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, like, really, that'll keep them busy. Right?
Pump, 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 pump. And they're all probably sitting there with their jaw at the floor and going,
oh! Right? And here's the boards I did. Oh, shit.
I got it.
I don't want to scratch.
Ultimate bending technique.
I can't do that. Okay. So here's the board.
Snake,
And actually, we're
why.
about this size almost.
Right.
So he says, we'll fix them. He'll be there years drilling the holes in them.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Little do they know.
You're splendiferous.
I said to them, anybody got a hammer and a board and a couple of nails? Look at me kind of strange. What are you going to do with that? We'll see. I did 6 boards on a clip.
Oh, sweet.
I knocked out the whole... See, I'm telling you, I don't want to work. I want to make myself... They thought they were going to send because I got like I don't know, 25, 30, maybe 50 holes to do on the board. Maybe more, right? Oh, that'll take them forever. That'll keep them busy for weeks. 3 days, I had them all knocked out.
Nice.
My boss comes up to me, looks at me, and says, who told you to do that? Nobody. I says, I did it on my own. Come here, I want to talk to you. Sends me in the office. Then I did something else along the way, I'll tell you that too. And sends me in the office, says, you know, okay.
As you do.
As I do, right? They didn't...
Let's just bitch at the new guy.
Yeah, right, let's bitch at the new guy. So anyway, I got them all knocked out and everything. And here I'm showing everybody up. Again, they didn't like that.
End forum. Start video 2.